Sarah Jessica Parker dramatically snubbed her former Sex and the City co-star, declaring that even if a miracle was to happen, she believes she would not be okay with Kim Cattrall returning to the cast due to their history of bad blood. Meanwhile, following Sarah's claims that her needs didn't fit in with the reimagined Sex and the City sequel, industry stars have also insisted that the show could not exist if she didn't continue as the star of the series. And just like that, the follow-up to Sex and the City has been met with warm praise from fans, who have inundated the internet with requests for a second series. However, Sarah poured cold water on hopes that Kim's beloved character Samantha Jones could return in the future, stating in an interview with Variety magazine, "I don't think I would, because I think Terry's just too much public history of feelings on her part that she's shared. I haven't participated in or read articles, although people are inclined to let me know." Meanwhile, showrunner Michael Patrick King echoed her lack of optimism, firmly stating to Variety, "The only place I participate in magical thinking is in fiction. I have no realistic expectation of Kim Cattrall ever appearing again." While there is no suggestion of an outright feud, an Instagram exchange back in 2018 drew fans' attention to tension and a disagreement between the pair. After Sarah had tweeted her to offer condolences after the death of her brother, describing her as "Dearest Kim," she bluntly responded, "You are not my friend." She also criticized her cruel behavior, clearly stating 4 days after her bereavement, "I don't need your love or support at this tragic time at Sarah Jessica Parker." Her full message read, "My mom asked me today when will that it's Sarah Jessica Parker, that hypocrite, leave you alone? Your continuous reaching out is a painful reminder of how cruel you really were then and now. Let me make this very clear. If I haven't already, you are not my family. You are not my friend. So I'm writing to tell you one last time to stop exploiting our tragedy in order to restore your nice girl persona." By way of explanation, she had posted a link to New York Post article entitled, "Inside the Mean Girls Culture That Destroyed Sex and the City." In conversation with Piers Morgan in 2017, Kim had described a toxic relationship between herself and Sarah, and told him that the answer was always no to returning to work with the original cast. "To be thought of as some kind of diva is ridiculous," she added, stating that she simply did not want to participate in the reunion. Critics have pointed out that, as the show's central star, Sarah had been paid more than Kim, but the latter is adamant that the tension has absolutely nothing to do with money. She clarified, "I never asked for any money, I never asked for any projects." The icy atmosphere comes as yet another blow to the girls' big comeback, after Chris Noth, who played SATC's Mr. Big, was investigated over sexual misconduct allegations made by multiple women. The icy atmosphere comes as yet another blow to the girls' big comeback, after Chris Noth, who played SATC's Mr. Big, was investigated over sexual misconduct allegations made by multiple women. Meanwhile, Sarah adopted a calm tone as she explained to Variety, "We didn't go to Kim for this, you know. After we didn't do the movie and the studio couldn't meet what she wanted to do, we have to hear her and listen to her and what was important to her. It didn't fit into what was important or needed for us." She added, "Samantha's not gone. Samantha's present, and I think was handled with such respect and elegance. She wasn't villainized. She was a human being who had feelings about a relationship, so I think we found a way to address it which was necessary and important for people that loved her." Finally, Michael Patrick King spoke out on the podcast Origins over the claims that Kim had failed to fit in, telling its host James Andrew Miller, Kristen, Cynthia, and Sarah Jessica became one group, and Kim never joined mentally. He added in no uncertain terms, the show doesn't exist if Sarah Jessica wasn't the blonde star of the show.